So yeah, we got.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my page. As always, we try to record all of our jobs and educate our consumers through the process. Hey, it's Fab with Howdy Concrete, and this was a full deck to be extended for a customer. And I'm going to show you the layout here in a second, and the things that went bad and the things that went well. This was a layout that I made on Paint with the help of Google Earth. I didn't even know you can draw the trace the dimensions on Google Earth. So if you ever come across a weird shape, guys, you can definitely use Google Earth, and it will give you the square footage and any other measurements you need.
So we ended up needing some flex base. We got some cushion sand because one of the sides was lower than the others. Definitely something I'm still learning to. 3517.
This was some of the flex base we brought in. It's just some cushion sand. Flex base is any material that's used under slabs. It's supposed to help support the structure and deal with some of the water drainage as well. Cushion sand is just one of the flex base options we use. I thought I had a shot of what the pool previously looked like, but it was basically a desert landscape with a bunch of cactus. Here's one of the bigger, with a bunch of cacti rather. Here's one of the bigger cactus we took out, and we're just taking out some of the compact sand and then dumping away the gravel and the other desert plants. Now this job was such a doozy. I didn't get to capture all of the footage. But here's our lovely concrete buggy that I'm pretty much beginning to use on every job. Here's Denzel. He's one of my newest guys. He's originally from, I think he's originally from California by way of South Carolina. His father has a large concrete company out there, and he's been a great asset to the team. Like I said, I didn't get to catch the full pour, but here's them um, pulling out the bull float. Luis on the right, he came with the bull float, thankfully. It's always convenient when you guys have their own equipment. This is them leveling out the concrete. Yeah, we got some dark sky warnings. Normally we separate the prep and the finish. And being hard-headed, I decided to finish the same day. And you're going to see the result of that, and you're going to see why a lot of crews choose to prep and finish separate days unless it's a very small job. 9 yards is not considered a small job in my book. Here's a couple still shots. So 9 yards is not a small job. It's basically a full truck. A full truck is 10 yards. And here's the rainfall right here.
Too wet.
Way too wet.
We tried to
Way
test
too wet.
the concrete and see how it would react to the stamp, but as you see, it
Way
did not
too wet.
react well. We eventually packed it up for the day.
Hey, we gonna have to wipe the bitch out and wake it up with a hand float.
This is my friend who came with the flex base earlier, coming back trying to save it. And as you see, all the aggregates rose to the top, and we're pretty much screwed from there. So because I care about my name and my reputation, he came back the next day. Yep, this is just us going back to Home Depot. It's about 9 minutes from the customer's house. This is an extended F, I don't know what it was, an F350 or something. This is the concrete saw rented to cut some of the rebar. Go again.
I usually have two hats with me. I usually have two hats. I only have one hat today. Yeah, I get. Yeah, black people get sunburn, bro. Hell yeah. That's too crazy.
Texas deal with over 100 days of 100 weather. So this is about 2 weeks before the official start of summer, and it did not disappoint at all. So here's some footage of the demo. Attempted to salvage as much rebar as possible. I mean, not rebar, some cushion sand as possible. Didn't really work out the best, so definitely had to make another order of the flex base.
It went through, but it didn't. It's not. It didn't hit it. It's to the left. It's to the right of it. You gonna take it out? Trying to take it out? It's through. But it didn't hit. No, you're not hitting nothing. Nah. The screw already made it through. The screw's all the way through.
What is that? Inside of this?
No. It's to the right of this.
What the fuck?
Unless.
I do a lot of jobs with my friend Ricky, great partner since the first time I met him, and he's a little younger than me. Been great partners since the beginning. Here's some more shots of the demo and what was left over. Have to mark some lines to show what set. So this is after the second time. Guys are basically getting ready to stamp it. Now each of these sheets have their own. When you're stamping concrete, you use stamps like a liquid stamp, and they all have their own unique impression. This one kind of has like that wavy texture impression, and it's the same for wood, for the concrete that looks like wood, and for the concrete that looks like everything else. It all comes down to those stamps. There's like a diesel fuel or some kind of chemical solution that you apply to the concrete and or the stamp, and it reacts and allows you to leave that impression on the concrete. Now the concrete has to be a certain consistency. It can't be too dry, it can't be too wet, or can't be too hard, rather, can't be too wet. So you kind of have to wait and consider a lot of factors like the sun and how many people you have.
Aquí me voy.
Here we waited like 45 minutes before we started putting the stamps on there. You can tell that it's already hard enough to walk on. Unfortunately, I don't have a final shot, but this is a pretty good idea of what to expect. Next time I may, basically we came out the next day, sprayed it down, got all the dust, debris off, and added 2 layers of sealant to give it like a semi-gloss shine. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Check out our website, howdyconcrete.com. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.